Hello. We're just going to number 4. So we've got another patient coming in as well.
It started off with like the slowest day ever, and it's just gone tits up. But yeah, no, we've got lack of space everywhere. It's manic. Literally haven't stepped out of recess for a week. It's one of those.
Modern medicine is perhaps the victim of its own success. You know, if we think 100, 200 years ago, if you broke your leg, you were probably going to die. Especially if you had an open fracture of a leg, because you get infection and you die. And there are advances in medicine, you know, every day, every week, we read about it in the newspaper. This can be done, that can be done. But actually, some people's lives are prolonged in an uncomfortable, undignified state because doctors try and play God sometimes and think they can do it, and that mistake is made regularly, but we're not gods.
Completely open it up. Yeah, right across.
And sometimes it's better to do nothing. It's better to make the patient comfortable, make them dignified, make them their last few days, hours, weeks with their family as good as possible.
Hello, King's Annual Recess. Good afternoon. Yep. November 207.
Ham's trauma, 15 minutes. It's Ham's trauma in 15 minutes.
Hems, 55-year-old truck driver, trapped, head injury, pelvic injury, closed to fib fracture. Are they here? One, two, anaesthetist, ortho, surgery, anaesthetics, me, patient, no. Hello, King's A&E. It's Kent Hems, 5 minutes away.
This is Kevin. Kevin is 55 years old. He was driving his lorry uphill, approximate speed 50 miles per hour, hit the curb, jackknifed onto the verge. He has bullseyed the windscreen and the steering wheel has a marked dent in it. Injuries: head, neck, possible pelvis, left femur closed and left closed tib fib, neurovascularly intact. Interventions: he's had 2 milligrams of morphine, 4 milligrams of ondansetron, 30 milligrams of ketamine. He's got a pelvic binder and a Kendrick splint on the left leg.
Lovely, thank you very much. I don't have an ED reg. Can you do a quick primary survey? I'm going to skip plain films, just go for CT.
Always patients.
Lovely.
Just bracing, okay? Ready, steady, brace.
Kevin had his accident 20 miles away in Kent. Helicopter medics treated him for over an hour on scene. One of them was King's trauma consultant, Malcolm, who does regular shifts with the air ambulance.
That's where the ball's on his head. Right up high, just trapped by the steering wheel, over his legs and lower abdomen.
Lovely.
Trying to scan of his chest and abdomen or something.
Beautiful, thank you very much.
It suddenly became really apparent that this was quite a serious crash when we were flying overhead. The mechanism is really, really important. So you sometimes take photos and, you know, when you decelerate in a crash like that, it can cause damage to your internal organs, the aorta, the main blood vessel in your body is particularly prone. If you're wearing a seatbelt, that can cause particular injury patterns as well, particularly at high speed. So they're all things you have to take into account.
What's your name, sir?
Kevin.
Kevin. I'm going to take you round to scan.
Yeah.
And do pretty much all of your body to sort of check for any injuries that you've got, all right?
Okay.
As well as internal injuries, doctors are concerned that Kevin may have badly damaged his neck.
darling, let's get you off this. Right, we're just going to get you into a gown, my lovely. Make a little fuss of you. The resuscitation room isn't just about the drama, the traumas, the blue lights, the hems. It is about patients who are very, very poorly.
She can't mobilise. Oh, yeah. Okay. Stuck in a wheelchair. She had a fall yesterday. Was on the floor for 6 hours.
We do have a fair few of the elderly patients coming into resus. Majority that I have looked after will stay at home until that last minute and they don't want to bother anybody. I knew I was having a heart attack at home, one lady said to me once, but I didn't want to bother you. I know you're all very busy and I was going to leave it till later. You just think, oh, it's terrible, you know, and they're so vulnerable as well. So they need to be looked after. Right, let's get you into a gown.
80-year-old Rose is having difficulty breathing.
Sit forward for me, darling.
She's been brought into King's by her 3 daughters.
Hi, it's me. We're in King's College. Mum's in. She's gone into resus, and their doctor's with her at the moment, so we don't know the details. But they've told Christine in the ambulance that it's not a chest infection; it's Mum's heart.
Well, now she's in the best place. She was sitting at home, getting worse and worse and worse. So, yeah. What I'll do is I'll let you know as well about coming because obviously we don't know how long it's going to take to get a bed and everything.
Have you got any pain anywhere?
Yeah.
Where's the pain, darling? What's worse, the breathing or the pain?
Breathing.
And then it causes pain. Alrighty.
Mum was born in the East End, Bow, London. She was an only child.
Do you think that's why she had a big family?
I think so. I think so.
Well, I'm the second eldest.
And I'm the 3rd eldest. I think we was envious of Christine because she was always skinny. She was always skinnier than us.
She was a lot slimmer and older and blonde, yes. There was a time when Christine could wear hop pants and I couldn't.
Oh, yeah, because we was
so
fat,
I was a lot bigger than her and I thought, that's not fair.
Yeah.
So what's it like being the eldest?
It's okay, actually, but I was never the boss. I think if everyone was the boss, it was Sandra, not me.
The doors keep opening. I keep thinking they're going to come out and tell us something. I don't like the fact that she's sitting up there all on her own now.
I said to her last night, when I phoned her last night, I said, I'll come over, Mum. I'll come over now and I'll sit with you all night. I'll sit with you. She went, no, I'll be fine, I'm fine.
I said to you, though, didn't I, when I spoke to her, when Christine put me onto her, she didn't sound right. When I phoned her before you, she didn't sound right. Do you remember when she had that hematoma on her leg and that doctor came out and she said, looking at your mum here on paper, it's very, very sick. There's not one part of her body, I don't think, that's working properly anymore.
But then if she'd phoned her doctor, son, he still would have said what her doctor said. Oh, it's chest infection. This ain't no blinking chest infection.
That's what Christine said, isn't it, really? Perhaps they thinking that she's going to die at home.
Yeah, and they don't want it. They don't want it anymore, son. Old lady.
No, that's where she should die with her family at home. Perhaps the doctors thought there was nothing they could do much, really.
You know, dominatrix makes like £800 in a night.
Sorry?
A dominatrix. What? Yeah.
Dominatrix makes £800.
Which is really weird film.
I think you found a calling in your life, Meg. How do you know that?
Well, I looked it up. £800 an average night's work for beating up
£800.
men.
I would happily wear some leather and whip a man for 800 quid. I'd probably do more.
I probably do.
Right, that's it.
Kevin, a 55-year-old lorry driver, has had a CT scan to check for damage to his neck and other internal injuries. The results are not yet in.
Kevin, I've got a message. Your employer called.
Yeah. Oh, he knows where we are.
He's bringing in your partner, and they'll call back in an hour.
Oh, fine.
Is that all right?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, cool.
On the motorway, you'll probably see at least one accident a day. You know, you used to see some accidents and think, oh, well, how did that silly idiot manage to have an accident there? Till I had my accident and thought, well, yeah, this silly idiot managed it.
Kevin, you've got a sort of splint pulling your leg there, and just to keep the bones kind of in place. What we need to do is we need to take that off, and we need to put a plaster cast on.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as you can imagine, if you've got a break there, that's going to be...
Painful.
Bloody painful, yeah. Sorry to be blunt, but before we do that, I'm just going to give you some more morphine. Yeah. Okay?
Yeah,
Take the edge off the pain. I'm gonna give you more than what you had the first time round. Yeah. Okay? If you bear with us, it will be uncomfy when we do it. There's no way around it. But once the cast is on, at least it won't shift and you'll be much more comfortable. Okay? Oh, try not to nod your head as well. Just say yes or no.
Okay. The only bit I can't remember is the very first bit of what started the accident off. The rest of it I can remember as clear as anything. I remember looking in the mirror thinking I shouldn't see that much of a trailer in the mirror. As the trailer started to come round and started to jackknife, and next thing I'm off down the embankment thinking this is going to hurt, and it did.
Sorry, mate. Sorry. Take some deep breaths, mate.
Kevin, we're just going to get on, do this, right, and you'll be much more comfy. I really, really apologise in advance, okay?
What do you want me to do?
Can you get the sheet out of the way? Sorry, mate. This is going to be the worst bit. Double that back in itself.
Kevin, I'm just going to keep pulling.
Try and keep it
okay.
as extended as possible.
Kevin, I'm going to let go soon, okay? You're doing really well.
Beautiful. I'm sorry about that. Thank you so much. That'll start to feel better now, okay? Some deep breaths. You've done really well. Sorry about that.
You all right, Mum? Hey? You're all right.
You can't breathe. But you've only got a chest infection,
Mum, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. All right, Mum?
Rose and her daughters have been at King's for an hour. Last night, she collapsed in her bedroom.
I just need to have a quick listen to Mum's chest. Right, can I have a little listen to your chest? Would that be all right? If you take some nice deep breaths for me.
She's now having trouble breathing.
Do you have any pain anywhere at all?
In back.
In your back?
Where she fell over.
When did you fall?
Yesterday.
Have you fallen a lot?
So tell me a bit about your mum. What did she look like when you were growing up?
Black hair. I just remember black hair. Very pretty.
I always thought of her looking like a movie star. To us, when she was younger, she looked glamorous. She was very, very beautiful. She used to always be quite suited and booted, Mum. She was a seamstress.
Any pain in your tummy at all? No.
And she was always busy. She'd go up the market, come back, cook a stew, do a bread pudding. You know, everything was for us, for the children. She just doesn't feel hungry.
She was always sort of, you know, full of energy. That's why I think she hated hospitals. She hated going in hospitals, and she'd try and get out of it as much as she could. And even when she went in, she'd try and discharge herself. She just, she didn't want to be in there. One night we had a phone call at 11 o'clock at night. She'd managed to get herself out. She had told them she had care and everything at home, so she didn't have to stay in the hospital. So every time she went in, we used to say to her, keep her in here, don't let her out. She's got to stay in the hospital. Hello, darling, you all right? We've only just been allowed to go in since she's been coming here from the ambulance. But she asked to come in here. She knew she was that ill. She looked like she was dying then. I really thought we was going to take her out in a box. I went, come home with me, Mum. Stay in Gabs' bed and we'll be fine. And then she went, no, I want to go to hospital. So we knew then that because she couldn't breathe. She was like, you know what I mean? Just could not breathe at all. No. Yeah.
So is it a little bit like pneumonia with the fluid in the lungs?
The fluid in the lungs isn't pneumonia. Pneumonia is infection in the lungs.
Yeah.
So there's probably an element of that there.
Yeah.
But there's also the fluid, which just complicates things a little bit further as well. So we'll see how she gets on over the course of the next hours.
Right, that's great. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Doctor. Mum, don't get scared. You're not dying. You're not dying. You're not, Mum.
If you was, dying, you wouldn't be here. You're doing...
They might put you in eye dependency after this because they want to keep you on a one-to-one till you get better.
Yeah.
But you're not, Mum. All right? It's the
You've
fluid.
Just got pneumonia again.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Go and get Debbie.
Yeah. Yeah, so you should have come in earlier, wouldn't you? Hey? You're stubborn, Mum, honestly. Don't you? Don't want to go in hospital. Look, we keep saying this to you. You come in earlier, then you can get sorted out quicker.
Mum, you all right? Yeah? Look a lot better than you did, to tell you that. Hey, kiss. Do you feel better? Yeah? Sure?
She's just scared.
Just stop frightening the life out of me, all right? Because I can't cope anymore. I have to get in that bed with you. All right? I can't take any more of this, Mum. You've got to stop it. I could have a nervous breakdown. All right? Hey, you thought you was had it, didn't you, really? Yeah, I thought you did. Yeah. You're not, Mum. You're not dying at all. And I'm telling you now, you're not going to mess them about and tell them that you're all right to come home until you are in here. You're going to stay in here and get better. OK? We ain't told Michael anything yet, and we ain't heard from Michael. He's probably got no credit on his phone again, so I'll ring him in a bit, yeah? When you start doing your Dennis Healy with your eyebrows, get blunt. It'll smack you, oh. Yeah.
You're getting used to these, Mum. I have to get you a set. That's what you'll buy for Christmas, set of hospital. We struggle with what to get, and we get a set of
hospital aprons and little walk blue. Done a bit rest, Mum, or what?
You're not going anywhere, Mum, because we wouldn't leave you, you know that.
Yeah.
We spoke to them behind your back as well, and you're going to come through this.
Right.
We'll be back in a minute.
If you need us.
All right.
Tell them to come and get us. All right?
Yeah, we wanted to chat with you, to be honest.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
You can start if you want. What would you like to ask?
Do you think she's going to get through this?
Well...
Be honest with us, really.
Yeah, no, I will do. All we can do is kind of do everything that we can to try and help her fight whatever's going on. The issues are that she's got quite severe lung disease, she's got quite severe heart disease, so that's obviously going to make it all the more difficult for her, okay? I think if we were to put her on a ventilator, bearing in mind how bad her valvular disease is in her heart and the lungs, she would never get off the ventilator, okay? She'd then spend whatever was left of the rest of her life tied to a ventilator. And so we don't like to do things like that, okay? We don't like to make people uncomfortable for the sake of it. So I think that would be a no-no.
Could we get 2 quarter sets, please?
Bearing in mind as well is the degree of severity of her heart disease. If her heart was to stop, the chance of getting it to start again would be very slim, okay? So I'll have a chat with the medical doctors that are going to look after her. But my feeling would be in that situation, trying to restart the heart would be, again, putting her through stuff that was unlikely to be of any benefit. And so my feeling would be that would not be a good idea. Okay, I think that would be her way of saying enough's enough.
Yeah.
No, we're not at that stage at the moment.
No, but we're prepared for that anyway. Yeah.
Now, the next sort of 24, 48 hours will be quite critical in terms of seeing which direction she moves in. There is a possibility that she could get worse. It's too early to know.
Yeah. She thought she was dying when she come in. She really thinks it's the end. So we're not telling her that, we're just telling her that she's going to get better. Because she's scared.
Well, I mean, when people are struggling with their breathing like that, if they get anxious as well, that can make things worse. So I think that's a very sensible way of dealing with it.
OK, well, thanks very much, Doctor, for all you're doing, honestly.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
Doctor's just smoked her.
What did you just spoke to?
Pulled the brown thing.
It's not good, is it? No.
No, I'm not going home at all. Next 24, 48 hours, but they're not going to resuscitate Mum, and they're not going to put her on a ventilator. They're not going to do that for Mum, all right? She could come through it, Chris, but he's saying he's just telling us he's not going to put Mum on a ventilator and he's not going to resuscitate her because it won't be any good. She'll be on a ventilator and all it'll be doing is keeping Mum alive, best for us to switch off. So it's the next 48 hours. So I'm going to ring Steve to bring my stuff over. I'm going to stay at Mum's.
Michael? It's Christine, where are you? You need to come to King's College. Mum's in hospital. She's not well.
Last name, Watson. I love the name Rose. Yeah. I had a little girl, I call her Rose. It's really cute. Well, a lot of people I know will say, well, when your time's up, your time's up. But actually, death terrifies me. I'm terrified of dying. I don't want to die, you know, and I do. I'm not ashamed to say that. The process of dying absolutely terrifies me. It terrifies me because it's unknown. As doctors and nurses, you have to accept sometimes you can't change everything. There's not always that miracle cure for everything. And I think once you accept that actually that's happening, you have to get it as right as you can. You can't get dying wrong.
Hi, Steve, it's me. They're not going to resuscitate Mum and they're not going to put her on a ventilator because she's got too many things wrong. I'm going to stay here tonight and all day tomorrow till she comes through the critical bit. Steve, I need to cancel these cakes. The numbers will be in my book because the beats, the girl's going to have to come and get her beats back and they need to know pretty soon about the cakes.
It was hard to think she wouldn't be saved if it happened, and praying that it wouldn't happen, that she wouldn't go into that and not have to be brought round, not have to be resuscitated. So all the time he was praying, Mum, please be okay, don't let that happen, because you're not going to live if that happens.
Yeah, it's just being told that they're not going to try and bring her back if it goes wrong, because it just won't work for her. But we can't let her know that. We're just telling her she's going to be ill because he said if she gets anxious, her breathing will go worse. Well, that's what I'm thinking. If all the kids come in, she's going to think it's her last, isn't she?
But we're here. She's got to.
Well, Debbie wants George and Gabs to come over, I think. I'll ring you back later on, yeah? I'll let you get on. All right, then. OK, bye.
But if we're staying over, that's the excuse we've got. They've got to be here because we're staying over. How can you not, son? How can you not deny them that they can't see their nan?
I don't want to see her so and think it's her last rites. You know what I mean?
Do you know she's going, son? Because she said, where's Debbie?
She might not. She might not. You know what a fighter she is? She's had this before. She's had this before. She's had it before and got through this pneumonia business and...
But why did we fucking leave it again? Sodding about. Wait, she's got a chest infection.
Because she's stubborn, Deb. And we feel like we're forcing her to go in hospital.
This is the first time she has said, I want to go in hospital.
Because she panicked, she couldn't breathe this time.
Last night. I missed her.
But Chris, she wanted to die at home. But she's not going to die comfortably, not being able to breathe. It's like you're drowning. When you've got fluid on your lung, it's like you're slowly drowning. Here, she's going to be comfortable.
Please have a porter to X-ray. Patients go back. Thank you.
She might respond to the antibiotics.
She's not that smart. She's given up.
She hasn't.
Way she was talking to me.
Chris, she hasn't. She hasn't.
Stop
she
it.
hasn't given up, Chris.
Stop. Come on.
We can't give up on her. Come on.
Come on, stop.
We can't give up. She's a fighter, Mum, isn't she? Hey?
Because you can't go in there like that, can you? Hey, we've got to be strong for Mum, if it is the last bit. Hey.
We've got this bit of time with her, Chris, and we can't let her know. We can't let her know, because he said she'll get anxious and her breathing will get worse. Don't you dare ever blame yourself, Christine, for anything that happens with Mum, you know that. You've looked after her. You've been there when we couldn't get round there. You've took burden off of me and Debbie sometimes, so don't dare ever blame yourself. It's no one's fault. Do you want a coffee?
I don't think she's going to come out of this, I don't think.
We've got to tell her she is.
I know.
We've got to tell her she is.
Kevin jackknifed his lorry on the A21. He's broken 6 bones in his body, including 1 in his neck.
I knew I'd damaged my neck, but I wasn't really sure how much damage I'd done to it. I didn't think I'd broken it or anything. Thought I'd just sort of pulled some muscles in there. That was wrong.
Hello, sir. Yeah. Hiya, we're going to move you out of this room now. It's got a bit too noisy here for you, I think.
Hey there, sir. We're rolling around the corner with you, all right? I'll get that.
Sorry, sir. Did I just catch your toe?
Yeah.
Sorry,
all right.
sorry.
Where the least of your worries, isn't it?
Yeah.
The old big toe.
Driving for a living, doing long distance, about 10 years. I just like to have space around me and, well, most places you can always see something that's good to look at.
Oh, I'm bored with this already.
Yeah. We're giving you a different ceiling to look at.
Oh, that's nice.
How about that, eh?
Favourite road? Well, a very difficult one. I mean, was it the 4? I think it's the 473 going through Mid Wales. Nice road.
Now, there's another scenic ceiling for you to look at.
Yeah, that would do.
They look the same.
Is there any chance of letting my wife in to see me?
Has she arrived?
I
Have you
think
seen
so.
her?
I haven't seen her, no.
All right, let
but
me
I've been
find
told
out
she's
for you.
there.
Okay, let me find out.
Because I know she'll be flapping and
Yeah,
panicking.
okay.
I was just leaving work and I had a telephone call from his office saying that Kevin had had a serious accident, was being airlifted into hospital in London. He had head and neck, leg and multiple injuries. And I thought, my goodness, I'm going to find him on life support or something.
You can stay with him as well. Come on in. Here's your wife to see you.
Hello, dear. I don't know what happened. Bloody lucky.
I'll leave you two to pick up the
Thank you.
So, from what the fire crew and the paramedics were saying, it's bloody lucky I've just got this.
When I heard of the neck injury, all sorts of things went through my mind. How are we going to cope with this? How are we going to carry on with our lives if he's going to be paralysed, if he's going to be stuck in a wheelchair? You just don't know. It changes your life completely. You're just in limbo.
I can never remember Mum complaining. I can never remember sitting down and saying, I've had enough, I'm fed up, you kids get on my nerves. You think of yourself now what you do with your own children, and you look back and I think I can never remember Mum ever saying that. She knew us children so well that she'd know if something was wrong.
So we might turn the oxygen off for a little bit, just to see what she maintains it at by herself. We can always pop it back on. That's what the intensive care doctor wanted. All right? You've got little marks on your face where it was.
If we give her a black nose, she'd look like a cat.
Rose has been given treatment in resus for the last few hours. She's showing signs of improvement.
See, our beats the top one. She'd call me every night at 10 o'clock and I'd call her if she didn't ring, just to make sure that we was both okay. I was the only one in the family that had been divorced, that was going for a divorce. It was hard to tell her because I just felt that she'd worry, and I knew she would. My husband left in the February and my dad died in the March. So it was a very big emotional upheaval for all of us. Yeah, it was hard. It was hard for me to think that I'd put another load of trouble on top of all what was going on with Dad as well. It was a sad time, and she was very strong and she coped very well because she was looking after me as well as grieving. But wouldn't show that, oh, I can't deal with you at the moment, I've got to deal with myself. She'd still cope and look after us, yeah. She looks better. It's like a jack in the box.
But I'm telling you, when you walk in there now, she's different. She's not shaking, she's got her oxygen, they're seeing how her oxygen is. No, don't want it in, no. I know we don't want them to go, but they've got to go one day.
Got no one left if she goes.
What do you mean no one left? What's the matter with me? What's the matter with me and Sandra?
You've got somebody. You've got somebody.
Who's got somebody?
You two.
You listen to me.
Okay.
Me and Sandra are there for you, and we're as good as any husband. Even better. Because we're women and we understand. But you've got to let us in. And you're not letting us in, you're pushing us away. And you keep saying, I'm this big, strong Debbie. I can cope. And we all need one another. Do you understand me? You've got to let one another in again. Dad said this, you've got to let us in. Stop trying to think you can do it all by yourself.
Because we can't. Yeah. I feel physically sick. Right now.
Everything's looking good, but she could come through it. So that's what they're saying there. And she's talking to cardiologists about getting a date.
What for the heart?
She's going to talk to me here.
Can I go with them?
Yeah, doctor's just looking at her legs, all right?
You all right, Mum? Oh, look, you ain't got that horrible mask on now, yeah? Excuse me.
I'm all right.
How do you feel? Do you feel a bit better?
A lot better than this morning.
I know, Mum.
She had one with soft band
I've had a CT scan in the head, had x-rays.
Truck driver Kevin has been joined by his wife Janet and his boss Rob.
I reckon I must have been there an hour, 2 hours.
Right, there is a small break in one of the bones in the neck. Now, it's a bone near the top of the neck, near where the neck joins to the base of the skull, it's called the odontoid peg, and it allows for a lot of the mobility you have in your head, allowing you to look left and right. The neurosurgeons, who are the experts in this area, have looked at the pictures on the CT scan, and they don't think it needs any operative treatment, so they don't think they want to do an operation for it, but we do need to protect your neck and that part of it to let it heal. And unfortunately, that means 12 weeks in a collar.
I knew I could move my hands and my feet and everything. I wasn't thinking of, am I ever going to walk again or whatever. It just could have been a lot worse. Fraction of an inch made all the difference of me being here talking about it to not. Yeah, I think I was very lucky. I mean, at the time I thought I was very unlucky to have the accident, but I was lucky to get away with it.
Hi, it's me. I might run out of credit on this phone in a minute. But she's looking a bit better and her bloods have come up, so... can you just pop my slippers in the bag as well for me? And a bottle of that, that by the front door, there's some Carver. Bring a bottle of that.
Two bottles, yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye. He's got to go and get money to get chips. He's taking a bottle of sauce in the car so they can have chips.
Oh, I said that to him.
I'm going to go and see her quickly then. Don't leave my bag, will you? Yeah? They're all coming over to see you. The whole family's coming. They're all having a night at your house tonight.
You better speak to them.
You got your teeth in?
No, I'm buying them.
I've got them in the bag. They're taking you up to a ward.
Don't tell me yet.
Do you want a drop of water? Your lips are all dry.
Yeah, I know.
They took her up on the ward, I think, later that day. So she'd perked up, so then we thought, oh, she's going to get through this again.
I think she began to calm down a little bit better, thinking, well, she's going to have some more antibiotics. She's going to, you know, get better and come out. And so did we then, you know, think, oh, they're going to save her and she's going to come home. But it wasn't till the week went on that you could see that she wasn't getting out of the bed, and that we were being told more and more things were wrong with her. Her kidneys were shutting down, and you just couldn't see that she was going to pull through.
Mum was moved to a family room, which they said they would do when they knew that she was going.
You didn't tell your mum?
No. No. Because we didn't want her to know. We didn't want her to know that she was going to die. Imagine if me and Sandra felt that. Would you want to be told that you was dying? How was she going to die? What was she going to do? How was she going to talk to us differently than she did if we was all normal? We regret it now, I suppose, because we'd probably think, what would she want to say to us? Perhaps she would have wanted to say something to us, but we didn't want her to know that she was going to die.
I just told her that we all loved her, that we were all there. She was the best mum anyone could ever have. And just to rest now, Mum, and go to sleep and rest and don't fight anymore. And she took 2 last big breaths, and that was it. Just died. And I just wanted her to lay down, because she never really ever lay down, Mum. Whenever she was in bed, she always had to sit up because of her chest. And they come in and laid her down, and she just looked like she was sleeping peacefully. But we were all with her, and what a way to go, all your family with you, loving you, so. We're very lucky to have a mum like her. Very lucky.
You're now the older generation.
I know, it's right. No, we've got one more aunt. Well, 2, an aunt and uncle. They're the ones left. Once they've gone, yeah, then I'm the next. And I keep telling my cousins that we're the next.
How does that make you feel?
Old.
Right, what have we got coming in then?
Road traffic, collision, query chest, abdomen, pelvis injuries that would be pretty nasty.
If you've just been pulled out of a 100-mile-an-hour smash, you must be thinking, am I going to survive?
Yeah.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Over 2,500 left-handed people are killed every year using products made for right-handed people.
I'm here for you. Got your back.
Yay.
Yeah.